After retreating from the failed assault on the city, our army was intercepted while making its way to the coast, where rescue by the fleet awaited. The general now finds himself in a desperate situation, unable to avoid battle. His ranks decimated, his men demoralized. Yet the enemy, too, has paid a heavy price. Their losses have been severe, and the terrain itself offers opportunity. What appears to be a hopeless predicament may still provide a chance for a decisive stand.
Infantry, elite! Guards!
Mine too!
Yes, sir!
Make ready!
General Staff, sir. Cannon ready, sir.
The enemy holds a clear numerical advantage, yet, emboldened by its recent victory, it has pushed its infantry too far ahead, outrunning the support of its own artillery. A dangerous gap has emerged in its advance. If we play our cards wisely and resist the temptation to commit our scarce resources too early, we may yet weather the storm. Survival, and perhaps even a chance to turn the tide, still lies within our grasp.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Infantry reporting.
Artillery!
Spears ready. General Staff. General Staff.
Ready, arm! Line 2!
General Staff. Cannon ready, sir.
Line 2!
Yes, sir.
Now is the moment. The enemy attempts to break our left flank with a bold flanking maneuver, but in their eagerness to seize the initiative, their regiments have advanced too far from the main line, isolated and exposed. They present a tempting target for our cavalry. A swift and decisive strike could shatter the enemy's plans, turning their ambitious maneuver into a costly mistake. The battle hangs in the balance.
Regard.
Ready, arm!
Infantry reporting. Infantry elite.
Ready, arm! Line 2! Line 2! Ready, arm!
Skirmishers.
Make ready!
General Staff. Cannon ready, sir. Skirmishers. Spears ready, sir.
Make ready! Present!
Infantry elite.
Los hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar.
Revolutionary Guard. Infantry reporting.
Ready, arm!
Strength and honor. Lord, commence siege.
Victory. The situation had seemed desperate, yet we did more than survive. We achieved a triumph of astonishing proportions. The general, whose reputation had been tarnished by the failure of the previous assault, has recovered his honor on the battlefield. So decisive has his victory been that he has abandoned all thoughts of evacuation. Instead, his eyes are once again fixed upon the city that eluded him before. With the enemy driven back and our rear secured once more, the initiative has returned to our hands. In a lightning campaign, we advanced swiftly along the coast as far as Acre. The cities in our path were utterly unprepared for such an invasion, and once the enemy armies in the region had been defeated, taking control of them proved a relatively simple task. Victory followed victory, and our banners swept across the coastline with remarkable speed. But now the advance has come to a halt. Our lines of communication have been stretched to their limit, and further operations must wait until fresh reinforcements and supplies arrive by sea. The army stands at the very edge of its reach. Worse still, troubling news has arrived from the south. The Egyptians have gathered a substantial force in Palestine and are marching to challenge our position at Acre. What began as a triumphant offensive may soon become a struggle to hold everything we have gained. The next battle could decide the fate of the entire campaign. The enemy arrives confident and full of momentum, marching directly toward our position. Let them come. We shall await their advance. Our position is an excellent one. The high ground provides a perfect vantage point for our light troops and artillery, allowing them to dominate the approaches below. Meanwhile, the line battalions have been carefully deployed at key points along the battlefield, guarding every avenue from which the enemy might attempt to strike.
Elite.
Ready, up!
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
Cannon!
Señor, señor, atacan a nuestro general.
Yes, sir. Revolutionary Guard! Shields ready, sir! Yes, sir! Revolutionary Guard! Infantry reporting!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Ready, arm!
Sir! Ordered! Yes, sir!
Ready, arm!
Skirmishers!
Take it! Five twos! Five twos!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Ready,
Artillery
arm!
reporting! Skirmishers!
Present!
Artillery!
Present! Make ready! Present!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Five twos!
Revolutionary Guard! Revolutionary Guard!
Take it! Take it! Five twos!
Revolutionary Guard!
A ferocious battle rages across the center and the left. Both sides unleash relentless volleys upon one another, and the battlefield is consumed by smoke, thunder, and chaos. Men fall by the hundreds as each army struggles to gain the slightest advantage. Every yard ground is paved from blood. Positions change hands again and again, and soldiers die for mere inches of hard-fought ground. Neither side is willing to yield, and the outcome remains uncertain. As the battle reaches its climax, endurance and determination may prove just as decisive as tactics and firepower.
Guard!
Ready, arm!
Revolutionary Guard! Infantry reporting! Artillery reporting! Yes, sir!
Ready, arm!
Yes, sir! Skirmishers! Infantry elite. Sir!
Artillery!
Yes, sir! Infantry
Los
reporting.
hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar.
Disengage! Yes, sir! Skirmishers! Revolutionary Guard! Yes, sir!
On the right, the situation appears under control. Yet on the left, our first-line battalions have been decimated, and the enemy's artillery is concentrating its fire in this sector. Our own guns struggle to answer every salvo, leaving the line dangerously exposed. The Guard has been ordered to move into this critical zone and hold the line. Their arrival may be the only thing standing between the enemy and a breakthrough. The fate of the battle now hinges on courage, discipline, and the unyielding resolve of those who still stand.
Spears ready, sir! Infantry reporting.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Ready!
Yes, sir!
General Staff, report.
Sir! Beware! Enemy skirmishers!
Now is the moment, lads. Steel yourself for what is to come. The hour of decision is upon us, and history watches from these very fields. Let every man stand firm. Let every heart be filled with courage. For Queen and country. Forward into smoke and thunder. Let the enemy feel the full weight of our resolve. Let them see that, though we've endured every hardship, our spirit remains unbroken. Charge!
Infantry elite. Infantry reporting. Orders!
Ready!
Drop a gen, Sarge.
Los hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar.
At the very last moment, the guard of our Majesty saved the day. God bless those men, for they stood firm when all else threatened to collapse around them. Now, with the enemy counteroffensive shattered and driven back, the field falls silent once more. The immediate danger has passed, but the war is far from over. In the north, rebellion still burns, where insurgent forces have risen against our authority. These pockets of resistance must be dealt with swiftly and decisively. Only once order is restored can the army be gathered, reorganized, and prepared for the next phase of the campaign. For in the south, the true objective still waits, and the march is not yet done.
Victory is ours.
I tingle with anticipation. As you desire, I tingle with anticipation. What further service can I render? Awaiting your instructions.
Yes, sir. Bind them into the dirt. Proud and victorious. Ready and awaiting orders. Orders, Captain. Sir, forwards! March! Yes, my lord. Weigh anchor. Ship's orders complete. Ready for action. Lord, in position. We are mighty and unbowed. Ship's orders received. Forward, sir! March! Lord! Any further orders? Yes. Your Majesty. Forwards for crown and country! Your orders, Your Majesty. Your orders, Your Majesty. Raise the flag!
What more can I do?
As we continue our advance southward, our eyes are now fixed on Palestine, the final region along the Levantine coast that remains beyond our control. Every mile brings us closer to the decisive moment of the campaign. The fleet has been ordered to blockade all Egyptian ports, striking at their economy and forcing them toward compliance with our demands. Supplies and reinforcements will be choked, and their capacity to resist gradually eroded. Yet troubling news reaches us. The Pasha himself is in Jerusalem, rallying the population for a holy war against our forces. His presence inspires resistance, and his mobilization threatens to turn the region against us. We must act swiftly and decisively. To strike and eliminate him would be to shatter the Egyptian war effort entirely, plunging their forces into disarray and securing our dominance over the Levant. Speed, precision, and resolve will determine whether this campaign reaches its ultimate conclusion.
Yes, Your Majesty. Heave away, boys, heave away. Setting up camp. Ready for action. You're humble, sir. Yes, my lord. Under sail. Sir! Men! Forward! Men! Forward! Settlement under siege.
Yes, my lord. Aye, aye, sir. Ship's orders, Captain. Can't sail there, Captain.
My mission? At once. I wait upon your command.
Forward! March! Immediately! Sir, your orders? Any further orders? Troops, forward! Any further orders? Forwards! March!
Ship shape and
Troops,
Bristol fashion,
halt!
Captain. Drop anchor.
Siege works underway. Victory! Your Majesty. Begin siege!
Jerusalem has been encircled. The Pasha is under siege. There will be no escape
Siege
for
works
him,
underway.
and no reinforcements will
Settlement
come to break the
besieged.
tightening grip around the city. Across the region, Egyptian garrisons have been defeated in detail or forced into retreat toward
Majesty.
Egypt itself. One by one, the
wait
pillars
upon
of their presence in the Levant have collapsed. Yet within the walls
How
of
may I
Jerusalem, the Pasha remains defiant. Cornered, isolated, and without hope of relief, he still shows no intention of surrendering. His resolve, though admirable, now borders on the fatal. The siege tightens. Time is no longer on his side.
Siege works underway. Ready for orders.
Where to, Captain?
Setting up camp.
Orders received and understood.
Raise the flag. We claim this land.
We are victorious.
Take ready.
Orders.
March.
My mission? Awaiting your instruction. I await further instruction.
Revolutionary Guard. Spears ready, Revolutionary Guard. Skirmishers. Revolutionary Guard.
The Pasha still holds the city streets, turning the narrow alleys of Jerusalem into a labyrinth of resistance. It is too dangerous to commit our regiments into those confined spaces, where maneuver becomes impossible and every corner could hide a volley of fire. For now, the city itself is not our priority. Our focus lies elsewhere. To the right rises a commanding hill, its height dominating the entire battlefield. Whoever controls it will control the fate of the siege. Artillery has been ordered forward to pound the city gates and suppress movement within the streets, forcing the enemy either to remain pinned inside or abandon their positions under constant fire. Meanwhile, a second force advances toward the hill. If successful, it will threaten to pass his entire defensive line from above, turning his stronghold into a position of isolation and eventual collapse.
Revolutionary Guard!
Beware!
Spears ready, sir! Infantry reporting! Skirmishers! Sir! Yes, sir! Sir! Orders! Orders!
Medium cannon! They are charging us like orders. Beware!
Yes, sir! Infantry reporting!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
What a crucial moment. The battlefield is shrouded in smoke, a chaotic storm of noise and fury. The screams of men clash with the thunder of cannon and musket fire, rendering every order nearly impossible to deliver. Yet the center of our line holds, steadfast despite the relentless pressure. On the right, our forces continue their climb up the commanding hill, inching ever closer to dominating the battlefield. The Pasha, as expected, fights with the courage and obstinacy. He'd give his life for every inch, forcing us to pay dearly for each step of progress. The cost is immense, but the tide, slowly yet surely, begins to turn in our favor.
Yes, sir! Look out! Yes, sir!
Los hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar. Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Yes, sir! Spears ready, sir!
General Staff, sir.
Spears ready, sir!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Orders!
Ready,
At last, our men prevailed. Through relentless pressure and the disciplined volleys of our battalions, the enemy line
Nuestros
finally
hombres huyen,
breaks and
señor.
collapses. Order begins to return where only moments before chaos reigned. It is only fair to note that in the darkest hour of the battle, when the line stood on the brink of collapse, it was the valor of a battalion of Austrian grenadiers that restored the balance, holding firm when all seemed lost. Now the Pasha's army had been shattered and scattered, vanishing from the field as a coherent fighting force. An offer is to be sent to Cairo, bearing news of his death, and a formal letter demands. The message is clear. The campaign has reached its decisive conclusion, and the terms of the victors will now be imposed.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
General Staff, sir.
Skirmishers! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Point 2! General Staff, sir.
Infantry reporting! Sir! Infantry reporting!
General Staff.
Infantry reporting! Skirmishers!
Ready, arm!
Revolutionary Guard!
Ready, arm!
At the double! Infantry reporting! Infantry reporting!
General Staff, sir.
Skiers ready, sir! Skirmishers! Skirmishers!
Point 2!
Ordered!
Cañón! ¡On! ¡Cañón! ¡On!
Los hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar.
Skirmishers! Sir! Skiers ready, sir!
Point 2!
Skiers ready, sir!
Ready, arm!
Los hombres están fatigados, señor. Necesitan descansar.
Yes, sir. Skills ready, sir. Cavalry. Skirmishers! Orders! Orders!
Battalion!
Yes, sir!
Victory! Siege broken!